Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Skinfluencers podcast.
Woo!
Today, we are diving deep into the world of sunscreens.
Yes.
You know how much we love keeping our skin looking amazing.
Absolutely.
And daily sunscreen is like
It is
the ultimate secret weapon.
Yes.
It's not just about preventing sunburn.
Oh,
It's about protecting your skin's health for the long haul.
Absolutely.
And to help us navigate
Yes.
this essential skincare step.
Yeah.
We've got a true sunscreen aficionado with us today.
I'm excited to be here.
So get this.
Okay.
We've got a lineup of 4 incredible sunscreens to unpack today.
I'm ready.
Each one brings something unique to the table.
They do.
So hopefully by the end of this, you'll have a better idea of which one might be your perfect match.
Love that.
Ready to get started?
Yes. Let's dive in.
All right, first up is the Innisfree Daily UV Defense Sunscreen.
Okay.
Broad spectrum, SPF 36. Now, this one is known for being super lightweight and non-greasy.
Yes.
Which is a huge plus for everyday use.
Absolutely.
Imagine you could even layer it under makeup without feeling like you're wearing a mask.
I love that.
What's really interesting about this Innisfree sunscreen is its focus on natural ingredients.
Right.
They source a lot of their components from Jeju Island,
It's true.
a volcanic island off the coast of Korea,
Yes.
which is known for its pristine environment
It is.
and unique botanicals.
Very unique.
You had me at Volcanic Island and unique botanicals.
I know, right?
Okay, so tell me,
Yeah.
what does this Jeju connection mean for our skin?
Well, for example, they use Jeju green tea extract,
Okay.
and it's not your average green tea.
Interesting.
It's grown in this special volcanic soil,
Wow.
and it's packed with antioxidants that are especially potent at fighting free radicals.
Nice.
So you're not only getting protection from the sun, but also an extra layer of defense against environmental damage.
I love that.
Which is amazing if you live in a city or
Yeah.
spend a lot of time outdoors.
That's me.
Yeah.
Okay. I am loving this already.
It's a good one.
Protection and a shield against pollution.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
I know.
And it's gentle enough for sensitive skin, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
They've also included Centella asiatica,
Okay.
another ingredient known for its soothing and healing properties.
Very nice.
So even if your skin tends to be a bit reactive,
Yeah.
this sunscreen should play nice.
All right, Innisfree.
Yeah.
You're already a strong contender.
For sure.
Now, before we move on to the next sunscreen superstar,
Okay.
I wanted to remind everyone to follow, like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel
Let's do.
for more skincare tips and product reviews.
Yeah.
Okay, ready for sunscreen number 2?
Bring it on.
All right, let's check out the Abib Airy Sun Stick.
Okay.
Smoothing Bar, SPF 50.
Nice.
Now, if you're all about convenience, this one's for you.
Absolutely.
It comes in this super handy stick format.
Yeah.
That's perfect for throwing in your bag
Yeah.
and reapplying throughout the day.
Love it.
Seriously, it's like sunscreen on the go,
I know.
without the mess.
Right.
And don't let the small size fool you.
Oh, no.
This little stick packs a serious punch
It does.
when it comes to protection.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking SPF 50 plus
Wow.
and PA plus 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 plus.
That's amazing.
That means you're getting really solid protection against both those UVB rays
Yeah.
that cause sunburn
Right.
and the UVA rays
Yes.
that are sneaky
They are.
and contribute to premature aging and wrinkles.
I hate those.
Plus, this one is a dream.
Yeah.
For those of us who tend to get a little shiny,
Oh, yes.
especially in the T-zone, it leaves this amazing matte finish
It does.
that helps control oil
Yes.
and keeps your skin looking fresh,
Love it.
not greasy.
No.
And for those with sensitive skin, you'd be happy to know it's fragrance-free
Yes.
and non-comedogenic,
Nice.
so it won't clog pores or cause irritation.
That's important.
All right, 2 for 2.
I'm impressed.
Both of these sunscreens
Yeah.
are already sounding amazing.
I know.
Okay, moving right along,
Hi.
let's talk about the Sun by MIV10 Hyal Airfit Sunscreen. Now, this one
Yeah.
is like a multivitamin for your skin
Interesting.
because it's packed with,
Okay.
wait for it, 10 types of vitamins.
Wow.
It really does go above and beyond.
It does.
And one of the star ingredients
Yeah.
is vitamin C,
Nice.
which is known for its brightening properties.
It's true.
You know how some sunscreens can leave a white cast?
Yeah.
This one does the opposite.
Oh.
It helps even out skin tone
Nice.
and gives you a natural, healthy glow.
Oh, I love that.
Wait,
No.
explain how vitamin C actually brightens the skin.
Okay.
That's always fascinated me.
Well, vitamin C interferes with the production of melanin, which is the pigment that gives our skin its color.
Gotcha.
By inhibiting melanin production.
Mm-hmm.
It helps fade hyperpigmentation.
Okay.
Those pesky dark spots and acne scars.
Yeah.
And overall brightens the complexion.
Wow, I never knew that.
It's cool, right?
See, this is why I love these deep dives.
I know.
Always learning something new.
It's the best.
And on top of the vitamin power, this sunscreen also includes hyaluronic acid, right?
Hey, it does.
So it's basically like a hydration boost.
Yes.
Built right in
the backflip.
Hyaluronic acid is like a moisture magnet.
I know.
Drawing water from the air and locking it into your skin.
Yes.
So you're getting sun protection, vitamins, and hydration.
You got it.
All in one lightweight, breathable formula.
Yeah.
That doesn't leave a white cast.
Nope.
Which means it works beautifully on all skin tones.
It does.
Okay?
Yeah.
Some by am I. You're officially on my radar.
I love it.
I'm already picturing myself rocking that healthy glow.
Yes.
On to our final contender.
All right.
The men's SPF 30 Face Moisturizer by Cardin.
Cool.
Now, this one is designed specifically for men who are looking for a simplified skincare routine.
Nice.
It's like a 2-in-1 powerhouse.
I love those.
Sun protection and hydration in one step.
Awesome.
What's really cool about this product is that it doesn't just moisturize.
Right.
It actually targets concerns that are specific to men's skin.
Interesting.
For instance, it uses cactus extract, which is known for its calming and anti-inflammatory properties.
Oh, cool.
So it can help soothe razor burn, irritation, or any redness.
That's great.
And of course, it's fragrance-free and non-comedogenic, which is always a good thing.
Yes.
Especially after a fresh shave.
For sure.
No one wants to deal with breakouts on top of everything else.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
And this moisturizer goes beyond basic hydration.
It does.
It also contains ingredients that support collagen production.
Oh, wow.
And help fight free radical damage.
That's great.
So it's working to prevent those fine lines and wrinkles.
Yes.
So it's like a secret weapon against aging, too.
Yeah.
I love it. Impressive.
It is.
This has been such a fun deep dive so far.
I know, right?
We've got a lightweight natural option.
Yes.
A convenient on-the-go stick.
Yeah.
A vitamin-packed multitasker. And a moisturizer designed for men's skin.
Cool.
What stands out to you the most so far?
Honestly, I'm impressed with the variety.
Yeah.
And how each product caters to specific needs and preferences. There's really something for everyone here.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
It's great to see how much innovation is happening
I know.
in the sunscreen world.
It's exciting.
Now, before we move on,
Yeah.
I just want to remind you, amazing listeners, to follow, like, share, and subscribe to the Skinfluencers podcast YouTube channel.
Please do.
You'll find lots more skincare tips and product reviews there. Plus, we've got some exciting announcements coming soon.
Ooh.
So stay tuned.
Can't wait.
Okay, ready to move on to part 2.
Let's do it. Welcome back to part 2 of our sunscreen deep dive.
I'm excited for this.
In the last part, we took a closer look at 4 fantastic sunscreen products.
They were awesome.
And now it's time to unpack some of the science behind sun protection.
Ooh, fun.
So are you ready to get a little nerdy with me?
Oh, I am so ready.
Perfect.
I'm all about understanding the why behind things.
Yes.
Especially when it comes to my skin.
I love that.
Me too.
So let's start with something you probably see on every sunscreen bottle.
Okay.
SPF and PA ratings.
Yes. Those numbers can be a little confusing.
They can be.
Can you break them down for us?
Absolutely.
In a simple way.
Let's start with SPF.
Okay.
Which stands for sun protection factor.
Okay.
It basically tells you how well a sunscreen protects you from UVB rays.
Gotcha.
The ones that cause sunburn.
Right, right.
Think of it this way. SPF measures the percentage of UVB rays that are blocked. So an SPF 30 sunscreen blocks about 97% of UVB rays.
Okay, so the higher the SPF, the more protection you get from those burn-causing rays.
That's right.
Got it. But I always see a PA rating too.
Yes.
What's that all about?
Great question.
Okay.
PA stands for protection grade of UVA rays.
Oh.
Remember how we talked about UVA rays being sneaky?
Yes.
And contributing to aging and wrinkles? Well, the PA rating tells you how much protection you're getting from those.
So the PA rating is all about anti-aging protection.
Yes.
And what about those plus signs?
Yeah.
I see PA plus PA plus plus PA plus plus plus.
Yeah.
Sometimes even PA plus 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 plus.
Yeah.
What's the deal with those?
Those plus signs indicate the level of protection.
Okay. Okay.
The more plus signs, the higher the protection against those aging UVA rays.
Okay, so to sum it up, we want to look for a sunscreen with a high SPF number
Yes.
for UVB protection.
Right.
And a PA rating with lots of plus signs for maximum UVA protection.
That's it.
Got it.
It's all about broad spectrum protection,
Okay.
which means shielding your skin from both types of harmful rays.
Okay, cool.
Now, let's talk about another important aspect of sunscreens.
Okay.
The different types of formulations.
Oh, yeah.
You've got creams, lotions, sprays, sticks.
So many.
The options can feel overwhelming.
Seriously. It's like a sunscreen buffet out there.
It is.
So how do we know which formulation is right for us?
It really comes down to personal preference
Okay.
and what you find easiest to use consistently.
Makes sense.
Let's break down some of the pros and cons
Okay.
of each type,
All right.
starting with creams and lotions.
Love those.
These are the most common types.
Yeah.
And they're usually easy to apply and spread evenly, providing good coverage.
I love a good cream sunscreen.
Okay, too.
They feel so luxurious and moisturizing.
Yes.
But
However,
Yeah.
some people find them a bit too heavy or greasy,
I can see that.
especially in hot or humid weather,
Yeah.
for sure.
That's where sprays can be a good alternative.
True.
Sprays are great for covering large areas quickly,
Yeah.
like when you're at the beach,
Uh-huh.
and they tend to feel lighter on the skin.
Sprays are definitely a lifesaver for those beach days
I agree.
when you need to cover every inch.
Yeah.
But I've heard you have to be careful not to inhale them.
Right.
And it can be hard to tell if you're applying them evenly.
Those are good points.
Yeah.
It's important to hold the spray nozzle close to the skin
Okay.
and apply generously,
Copy.
making sure you don't miss any spots.
Yeah.
And yes, be mindful of inhaling the mist.
Okay.
Now let's talk about another convenient option.
Okay.
Sticks.
Yes.
Sunscreen sticks are super portable
I love those.
and great for targeting specific areas like
Right.
the face, ears, and neck.
I always have a sunscreen stick in my purse.
Smart.
They're so compact and mess-free.
I know.
Perfect for touch-ups.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like with sprays.
Yeah.
Make sure you're applying enough.
Okay. To get adequate coverage,
Right.
a few quick swipes might not be enough.
Good point.
So far, we've covered creams, lotions, sprays, and sticks.
We have?
What about powders and gels?
Ooh, yeah, good question.
Are those good options too?
I don't know. Tell me.
Powders and gels aren't as common as the other types,
Yeah, that's true.
but they can be good options for certain situations.
Okay.
Powders can be great for mattifying the skin
Okay.
and reapplying over makeup,
That makes sense.
but they don't always provide the same level of protection as
Interesting.
creams or lotions.
So powders are more for touch-ups than for initial sun protection.
Right. Okay. What about gels?
Gels usually have a lightweight and refreshing texture.
Okay.
That's great for people with oily skin.
It makes sense.
However, like powders,
Yeah.
they can be tricky to apply evenly
Mm.
and might not be suitable for all skin types.
Okay. That makes sense.
So we've covered a lot about SPF, PA,
We have.
and the different types of sunscreen formulations. Yeah. What I'm really curious about now is
Yeah.
what about the actual ingredients?
That's a great question.
Are there any ingredients we should be looking for or avoiding?
And something I think everyone should be paying attention to,
Yeah.
especially if you have sensitive skin or specific concerns.
Makes sense.
A good place to start
Okay.
is understanding the two main types of sunscreen ingredients,
All right.
mineral and chemical.
Okay. I've heard about mineral sunscreens.
Yes.
People seem to love them.
They do.
What makes them so special?
Mineral sunscreens,
Yeah.
like those containing zinc oxide and titanium dioxide,
Oh, look.
work by physically blocking UV rays.
Okay.
Think of them like tiny shields
Oh,
sitting
wow.
on top of your skin,
Uh-huh.
deflecting those harmful rays.
I like that image.
They're generally considered safe and gentle,
Okay.
even for sensitive skin.
What?
Plus, they're more environmentally friendly
That's great.
than chemical sunscreens.
Okay. So mineral sunscreen sounds pretty amazing.
They are great.
What about chemical sunscreens?
Yeah.
How do those work?
Chemical sunscreens work differently.
Okay.
Instead of blocking the rays, they absorb UV rays
Okay.
and convert them into heat,
Oh, wow.
which is then released from the skin.
Interesting.
Chemical sunscreens tend to have a lighter texture
Okay.
and blend more easily than mineral sunscreens,
Gotcha.
which can be a plus for some people.
Right. So they each have their pros and cons.
They do.
But are there any downsides to using chemical sunscreens?
Some people find that chemical sunscreens can be more irritating, especially if they have sensitive skin.
Yeah.
And there are some concerns about potential health and environmental impacts
I've heard about that.
of certain chemical sunscreen ingredients.
Yeah. So it sounds like overall mineral sunscreens might be the safer and more eco-friendly option.
They are definitely a good option to consider,
Okay.
especially if you prioritize gentle ingredients and sustainability.
Right.
But ultimately, the best sunscreen for you is the one that you'll actually use consistently.
You're right. Consistency is key.
It is.
If you don't like the way a sunscreen feels or find it difficult to apply, you're less likely to use it.
Exactly.
So it's all about finding a formula that works for you,
Yeah.
whether it's a cream lotion spray or stick, and making it a non-negotiable part of your daily routine.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
And no matter what formulation you choose, don't forget to reapply every 2 hours.
Right.
Especially if you're sweating or swimming.
Good reminder. This deep dive into sunscreen science has been so informative.
I'm glad to hear that.
I'm already feeling more confident
Good.
about choosing the right products and applying them correctly.
That's great.
What are some key takeaways you'd like our listeners to remember?
I think the most important message is that sun protection is for everyone.
Yes.
Regardless of skin type or lifestyle.
So true.
It's not just about preventing sunburn.
Right.
It's about protecting your skin's health and preventing long-term damage.
Right.
So find a sunscreen you love.
Yes.
Apply it generously and enjoy the sun safely.
Love it.
I try.
And before we wrap up part 2,
Yeah.
I wanted to remind you to follow, like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel
Please do.
for more amazing skincare content.
Yes.
Plus, don't forget to check out the links in the description
Yeah.
where you can find all the sunscreen products we talked about today.
Perfect.
Ready for part 3.
Absolutely. Let's dive into some listener questions.
Welcome back to the Skinfluencers podcast for the final part of our sunscreen deep dive.
I'm excited.
You've learned about some amazing products.
Yes.
We've decoded SPF and PA ratings,
Great.
and we've even explored the science behind different sunscreen formulations.
Yeah.
Now it's time to tackle some of your burning questions about sun protection.
Let's do it.
Are you ready to get those questions answered?
Absolutely. I love diving into the nitty-gritty details
Me too.
and busting some common sunscreen myths.
Yes.
Fire away.
All right, let's start with a question we get all the time.
Okay.
Do I really need to wear sunscreen every day, even when it's cloudy?
Oh, this is a good one.
I feel like we all know the answer,
Yeah.
but it's worth repeating.
It is definitely worth repeating.
Right.
The answer is a resounding yes.
Yes.
You see those sneaky UVA rays, the ones that contribute to aging and skin cancer risk,
Yeah.
can penetrate clouds and even glass.
Wow, I didn't know about the glass.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So even on a cloudy day, your skin is still being exposed
It is.
to harmful UV radiation.
Every day.
So rain or shine sunscreen is a must.
Yes.
Got. Now, here's another common question.
Okay.
How much sunscreen should I actually apply?
Oh, good question.
I feel like I'm always second-guessing myself.
Yeah,
Am I using enough too much?
I think we all struggle with that.
Yeah.
A good rule of thumb is the teaspoon rule.
Teaspoon rule. Okay.
You should aim to apply about a teaspoon of sunscreen to your face and neck, and about a shot glass full for your body.
A teaspoon for the face and neck, a shot glass for the body.
It might seem like a lot,
Yeah.
but trust me, it's the amount you need to get adequate protection.
Okay.
Most people underapply, which reduces the effectiveness of the sunscreen.
Gotcha. So more is more in this case.
Yeah, exactly.
And remember, reapply every 2 hours,
Right,
especially after swimming or sweating.
right.
Okay. Teaspoon and shot glass. I'm going to remember that.
I hope so.
This next question is one I've definitely wondered about.
Okay.
Can I use expired sunscreen?
Ooh.
I feel like I have some bottles lurking in the back of my cabinet.
I think we all do.
Yeah.
It's best to avoid using expired sunscreen.
Really?
Yeah, sunscreen doesn't last forever.
Okay.
The active ingredients can break down over time, making it less effective.
That makes sense.
Plus, the texture and consistency might change,
Yeah.
making it harder to apply evenly.
So worth checking those expiration dates and investing in some fresh sunscreen.
It is.
Safety first.
Yeah.
Here's another question.
Okay.
If my foundation or BB cream has SPF,
Yeah.
do I still need to wear a separate sunscreen?
Good question.
What's the verdict on that?
While it's great that many makeup products now offer some SPF protection,
Right.
it's best to think of it as a bonus, not your primary defense.
Okay.
Makeup is usually applied thinly and unevenly.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
So it might not provide the same level of protection as a dedicated sunscreen.
So layering is key.
Yeah.
Sunscreen first, then makeup.
Exactly.
That way you're ensuring your skin is adequately protected.
Yes, you are.
From those harmful UV rays.
Very good.
Now, this next question is specifically for our male listeners.
Okay.
Is sunscreen just for women?
Oh, this is a good one.
I think we all know the answer to this one.
Of course not.
Yep.
Sun protection is for everyone, regardless of gender.
Yes.
Men's skin is just as susceptible to sun damage as women's skin.
Right.
So it's crucial for men to prioritize protecting their skin, too.
You heard it here, guys. Ditch the sunscreen is girly myth.
Please.
And embrace those SPF benefits.
Yes.
Okay, here's a question that a lot of people with acne-prone skin will relate to.
Okay.
Will sunscreen clog my pores and cause breakouts?
That's a really valid concern.
Yeah.
But the good news is that there are tons of non-comedogenic sunscreens out there.
Okay, good.
That won't clog pores.
Awesome.
Look for products that are labeled as oil-free or non-comedogenic.
Got it.
And you should be good to go.
And remember, even if you have oily skin, moisturizing is still important.
It is.
Just find a lightweight, oil-free moisturizer that works for you.
Yes.
And apply your non-comedogenic sunscreen on top.
Exactly.
It's all about finding the right balance for your individual skin.
It is.
Okay, ready for our final question?
Bring it on.
This one is about tanning.
Okay.
Does sunscreen prevent tanning?
This is something a lot of people are curious about.
I know I am.
Yeah.
I do love a nice tan.
Who doesn't?
But I also want to protect my skin.
Of course.
So tell me, is it possible to tan safely with sunscreen?
Sunscreen doesn't completely prevent tanning.
Okay.
But it does significantly reduce the amount of UV radiation that reaches your skin.
Gotcha.
This means you'll tan more gradually and with less risk of burning.
I see.
So it's a safer and more controlled way to get a sun-kissed glow.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's all about finding that happy medium between enjoying the sun and protecting your skin's health.
Absolutely.
Well, I think we've covered just about every sunscreen question under the sun.
I think so.
What are your final takeaways for our listeners today?
I think the biggest takeaway is that sun protection should be a non-negotiable part of your daily skincare routine no matter what.
Absolutely.
It's one of the simplest yet most powerful things you can do for your skin's health.
I agree.
Both now and in the future.
Yes.
So find a sunscreen you love.
Yes.
Apply it religiously. And enjoy the sun safely.
I love that. Find a sunscreen you love and make it your BFF.
I love that.
Thank you so much for joining us for this epic sunscreen deep dive.
It was my pleasure.
We hope you've learned some valuable tips and feel empowered to make informed choices about sun protection.
Yes.
And as always, don't forget to follow, like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more skincare goodness.
Please do.
Plus, be sure to check out the links in the description to shop all the amazing sunscreens we talked about today.
Yes.
Until next time, stay sun safe and radiant.
Thank you for listening to the Skinfluencers podcast.